Hey guys, Dave and Kevin here from BowHunterPlanet.com, and today is Redemption Day, Bear Archery Redemption 2021. All right, Kevin, here it is, 2021 Redemption, the pride and joy for Bear Archery. What do you think?
First of all, I'm excited about the look of it. It takes me back to my early days of hunting. You know, this Fred Bear camo is just exactly like the bow I started with, and it's exciting to get back to your traditions, you know.
Yeah.
And it just looks like the technology on this bow with that EKO system. I'm looking forward to being able to dial this up to the 90% let off, because as I get older and I want to hold longer, you know, and that buck is taking his time coming in, I want to be able to hold it for a long time. I may give up, I mean, just because I'm doing that, I'm going to give up some speed. Is that how that works?
Yeah, and I don't think you're going to lose a ton, but I mean, again, to me, comfort is number one. If I'm able to shoot a bow and get 300 feet per second and still be extremely comfortable, that's where I want to be. Yep. Everybody's different. Some people want to have a tougher pull and you get a lot more speed. That's cool. I get it. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah. But for me, it's going to be comfort, comfort. That's it. As long as I get the speed I want, which is around 300 feet per second, with my setup, with my hunting draw length and everything, that's where I'm happy. But this bow, I think Bear wanted to sweeten this up, because they sent it fully set up, as you see here, which looks really cool with their new Trophy Ridge products, especially in the new sight they have on here. They got that Whisker Biscuit V on here. It looks great. They got the Hitman stabilizer. I mean, the whole way it looks here, they really set it up nicely, and just to show you as a consumer too how nice it really can look, especially if you just go with all their product. It just looks really nice, and it's kind of cool. Let's be honest, they have all their own product. It's kind of neat that you can set up a whole bow with all their stuff, and they even have releases now. They have tons of stuff you can get. Very cool. Now, we were talking earlier about the dampener systems they put in here. This new system is in here, and it's nice because it is that shock absorbent right between inside this riser. Yep. And it's very unique. It looks good. It's on both sides. Yep. They also added these little ones here that go through the riser as well.
And it looks like they're on the limbs themselves too.
They also got some suppression built on the limbs. So again, the bow is going to be very quiet when you shoot it. It's going to be very vibration free, because based on all these extra things they have in here, it's going to be very helpful. So when look at the specs of this bow, the bracelet is 6.25 inches, axle is 31 inches, speed 342 feet per second. The let off again with the EKO Cam, 75, 80, 85, or 90%. Draw lengths range 26 to 30 inches, and weight is 4.1 pounds. When you talk about finishes, they got this right now in the Fred Bear camo, which you guys see now. It's also available in Realtree Edge, Veil Alpine, Veil Stoke, an iron color, and a really cool olive. This riser has a very nice, unique look to it. In fact, if we look at the status EKO from last year, you could see a lot of the same type of things happen in the riser at the top, but even different here. You know, it's even more different, more detailed, I think, in my opinion, than the status was. But you can see Bear's really going with this new idea, and this idea is that you're going to have all these sophisticated cuts that are inside this riser that look phenomenal, in my opinion, especially in this camo. It looks really nice. But these cuts are very specific, and I know it's hard to see it on camera, but if you see this riser in person, you are going to like it. It looks really, really nice, and it has a lot of good cuts to it.
Almost looks like a cage.
Yeah, it's an amazing cage. And the bow, you know, with the settings they use, the detail, and the custom look, I just think it looks great. And we mentioned that it has the Fred Bear Way name tag on the back. Yep. Again, you know, our thought was with a tag like that, it's something important to you. They put that tag in there as the Fred Bear Way to maybe help inspire you, motivate you to get in the woods more, maybe just see things more ethically. Whatever it is to you is what I think it's meant to say. And it'd be nice, like I was saying to you earlier, if you could customize that and put your own words in there someday, you know. And I love that this says the Fred Bear Way. I just think it's a very cool thing to have that tag in there, and to allow you to read it if you're getting cold or getting bored. You can look at that and feel maybe more inspired and want to hunt more or put more into it, you know?
Yeah. I like the cable guard system, the way it pulls the cables out of the way, and it just looks like it'll be so smooth, those rollers on there. And I'm looking forward to shooting this thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
for
gonna be
sure.
really quiet.
I mean, that one has a lot of differences between this and the Status EKO, which you can still get the Status. So let me just show you guys side by side. So there's a huge size difference. There's a difference in the way the riser goes forward. There's just a lot going on that's different between the bows if you're wondering or trying to ask what's the difference. This bow is definitely a lot longer. But personally, I love the size of this bow. That's why I think the Redemption did really well, is going to do really well.
Yeah.
Is the size of this bow is just right at 31 inches, and it, it has a lot of great aspects to it. And I think Bear has done a great job with this stuff. They really, and you'll see too with more of the bow videos coming up, there's something for everybody with Bear, which is one thing I really love about this brand and keeping that heritage of Fred Bear alive.
Yeah. I love this Hitman. If you're not familiar with it, a couple turns to loosen it up, pull it up. It's off your bow, you put it in your case. You want to go back out hunting and just put it back in, turn it a couple turns, and you're done.
I think it's time we take it to the speed test and then we'll get some shots on it just to show you guys how it performs.
Yeah, I can't wait to shoot this bow.
All right guys, speed testing the new Redemption from Bear Archery. What we're doing is 70 pounds, 75% let off, 29-inch draw. Just so you're aware of the numbers we're going to use. And we use that because that's the average, the standard. Most people are shooting 29-inch draw, so that's why we chose that. So we're going to let it fly just basically on the setup they have. First arrow, 350 grains. Next arrow, 450 grains.
296.
Next arrow, 550 grains.
265.
Last arrow, 687 grains. All right guys, the speeds, first arrow, 350 grains, 322 feet per second. 450 grain arrows, 296, 550, 265, and 687 was 239 feet per second. Definitely some room to play. All right, guys, there you have it, the Redemption from Bear Archery 2021. So exciting. I thought the bow shot great. It is a very nice bow. Has a really good feel to it. I love the size. I think it feels really good. It does feature the narrow grip here, but it does come with another grip if you wanted a little bit thicker grip and a little like a more rubbery grip. But this is a great grip. It feels really nice in your hand. It has this plastic cutout where you can actually feel it and it actually grips just a little bit, just enough to when you really lock your hand in there, it feels really nice.
Yeah, I love the way the bow shot. I'm excited about this bow, and this may be my choice for hunting this year, actually.
Yeah, this is a great bow. I thought the silence was good. It was a quiet bow, quiet on the draw, quiet on the release. Great bow. The dampening, definitely, you could tell the dampening in the bow because of how quiet it was and how relaxed it was. The vibration was pretty much vibration free, especially when you have all this stuff on here. It feels really nice.
Yeah, and if you could pull the full, the full length and all that, it really has, it's spitting those arrows.
Oh, it's spitting, yeah. I definitely thought the speed was really good on this bow, especially at 29-inch draw. I mean, you're over 320 feet. I mean, that was really good.
Yeah.
That's, to me, what I look for in a bow. I mean, I got to be over 300 at 29-inch draw. That's the way I always look at it, for what I want, at least in a bow. And I want to be comfortable. That's the biggest thing. So, hats off to Bear. Again, Bear Archery is one of those companies, guys, and you're going to see coming up on the next couple bow videos. They have something for everyone, and that's one of the things I love about Bear, and we talk about on the podcast with them. They've really done a great job of reaching across the whole spectrum of hunters, as well as holding pricing that people can afford, and that's really important. Even the high-end bows aren't like over $1,000. Do you know what I mean? So
and they got a nice kids line too.
Huge kids line and a lot of great more stuff coming. You guys saw it in the catalog and more to come on this show. So we'll see you soon on BowHunterPlanet.com. You should go to Bear Archery, tell them BHP sent you, check out their bows. You tell us what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.